Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my members, new subscribers, and returning subscribers. I appreciate you all. So, I am working on a V-stitch top. I did finish my red, white, and blue top back there. I look a different color. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't change it. Does this? That changes it. Nope. I guess that's a little. Let's see. That's. Don't know which one I should choose. Hey, Coley, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. I am good. How are you? I'm playing around with this lighting situation that just doesn't seem to work. I guess I'll just leave it as it is. So what are you working on? What's your weather like? It's chilly. Even though it says 80 in the house, I'm cold. We started with cold morning, and I am still cold. My feet are cold. That's because I have sandals on my. Anyway, I am a Floridian, so my blood needs to warm up. Cold and dreary. Okay. I do not like cold and dreary. I was glad we did get a little bit of rain a couple of days ago. I think we had a little bit yesterday, but it was so little. I don't recall. I think we had like a swoosh, and then it was over. Excuse me. So I'm using this cotton yarn because cotton yarn is so much better for me than acrylic. But it's going to be a V-stitch top, and I'm hoping I'm able to make a V-stitch neckline. I like that neckline. Fingers crossed, we shall see. I'm getting my day started slow moving Friday. See, I'm slow moving every day. And I'm using this turquoise color, and I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. I went to my Joann's. You love the V-stitch? Yeah. I've been dabbling with it. Oh, I don't have my thing. I actually did a pattern, but I wasn't real comfortable with it. I put the top on. I made 2 of them, but I don't know. There was something about it I just didn't like, so I never posted the pattern. I think I need to rework it again. And this one, I've made 2 blankets with the V-stitch. Oh, have you? I like the V-stitch. What was I working on? Oh, I was going to do another halter top like that one because that bottom part is V-stitch. But then I was like, nope, because I want to do the the cups differently other than straight up because mm, I'm old now. Boobs don't sit perked anymore. So I was going to do a different cup, but I was still going to do the bottom V-stitch. But then I picked this, saw this turquoise yarn. I was like, that would be a cute V-stitch top. And then I was thinking, how am I going to make this not just a plain throw over your head? And then I saw Marion Crochet, and she did a really pretty dress, but it had, this neckline, the round neckline or whatever, circle neckline. And it didn't really do anything. And then she posted a short, and the dress actually had a V line. So she did the dress in two ways. So the V line is what I really like. So I said, well, let me start on this and see how she actually did the V line. So I'm just going to crochet the back of it and then start working on the front of it. And then I'll watch her video because I don't want that dress. The dress is a maxi. I don't have that kind of time in my life. So it won't, this is going to be a top for me. But she's not doing the V-stitch. She's doing a mesh stitch, but with two double crochets instead of one double crochet. And I didn't want to do that. I had already had my mind set on doing the V-stitch, and that's where my mind's going to stay. And all I'm doing is going from increasing the V part of it out. So I said, I can do that with the V-stitch. So that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully I'll have it finished before training camp. And training camp is the end of July. Because I have so many other projects going on. I started making an amigurumi, and then I was like, this thing is going to be huge. But I regret that I already put the eyes in. I hate to throw out my eyes. So I said, I'm going to keep going, and it's just going to be a huge one. I want to try doing one of those mesh bags. Oh, okay. Let me see. Have I done? I don't think I've ever. The closest I got to a mesh bag is just doing the granny square stitch, which is not a mesh bag. I think I've done one. I've done so much stuff that I don't even remember. I've probably done more stuff that I don't remember that I did. I loved your recent bunnies. Thank you so much. Most of them sold out. I was quite happy about that. I only have a couple or three that actually didn't sell. That chocolate bunny is pretty big. It didn't sell. Oh, and one of my peeps, my red peep. I thought somebody bought that red peep. Maybe not. And then I have, the bunnies are in the back. You can't even see them. But so I only have 3 bunnies, 1 peep, and the lovey. And I still have my bunny cozy. Why can't I get it to? There you go. So my bunny cozy. I still have that. But all the other bunnies, they sold. I was quite happy. Did you come for either of the sales that we had? I can't remember. Stuff is right out of my head. Who was here? Who wasn't? Well, because it wasn't on my channel, so I really didn't pay attention to the names. Only If somebody purchased something, then I had to go and look and say, who was it? So I don't know if I'm gonna make some more. I probably I started making a white peep, and I think I was way too tired because my brain, my hands and my brains weren't working. So I said, okay, let me just put this to the side because I can't concentrate on it. And I keep frogging it. And with that velvet yarn, you don't want to keep frogging it because then it's going to start breaking on you. But I bought all of this velvet yarn from Goucher, because I wanted to make more of the peeps. Because, well, now we're down to what, a week? Let me see, what's today? Yeah, because today's the 11th, so 10 days, or 9 days, 9 days, and it'll be Easter. So no need to do that now. I need to go and start working on some other amigurumi. No, didn't catch them. I need to try to catch one. We're having, well, I'm guessing there may be another one on the 17th. I'm not sure. That's what when the last sale, we said we're going to do one on May 17th. So we shall see. A lot of people wanted yarn, and I I didn't have a lot of yarn, and I don't think I'm going to have a lot of yarn for the next one either, because with these tariffs, yarn prices are going to go through the roof. So I'm going to hold on to what I have for right now. Oh, really? Is she? I see her now on, well, since I was on Ola Joe's, um, one of her lives, and she was talking about it. And so I went and looked it up and found out it's in Daytona, which is 3 hours from me. So I just went ahead and ordered some so I can at least see, the quality and all of that before um, take a ride up there. But I do plan to go to the store, definitely. And when I got because I got a mystery bag, and I ordered some other stuff. I can't even remember what I ordered now. But the mystery bag had the velvet yarn in there. It was blue. And so I made two peeps with that blue velvet yarn. Both of them sold. And I really liked the velvet yarn. I liked it better than the chenille yarn, probably because it's Dollar Tree chenille yarn. Well, it's just chenille, so it's from Premier. But I like the feel of the velvet yarn a lot better. So that's why I ended up buying all of the colors. So now I need to make smaller amigurumis with it, because since I only have one skein of each color. If I made something bigger, then I would have to mix and match. So I said, let me just do some smaller things with those colors. But I really like the feel of it. I like working with it. I like that I can actually see the stitches. It's really pretty. Let me see. How do these cells work? Hey, Shatika, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. TGIF, yes, yes, yes. When we do the cells, it was myself, Melanie, Angela, and VJ, and we each show 2 or 3 items. And if you want the item, you just say sold, and write whatever it is that you want to buy. And we I think all of us ship through Pirate Ship. So, and we either do Zelle or Cash App, and we reluctantly do PayPal because PayPal charges fees. And once you pay, it gets shipped out to you. And with me, the shipping fees and the tax, because I have to pay 7% tax in in Florida, so that will be a part of the total amount. But I did pretty good. I was happy, very happy, and I hope the people that purchased the items are happy as well. And Melanie had a lot of her dolls for sale. VJ had a lot of her, I would say, household items. She had some baby stuff, children's stuff, and some hats. And Angela had a lot of pins. She had some pattern books. She had stylists. And what was the other thing she had? I think that's it. I think she had some keychains. The first sale that we did, I had the resin keychains. I didn't show any of those, and I had earrings, and I didn't show any of those this time around. So I just had the bunnies, the peeps. Oh, and all the baby chicks sold. So that's another thing. I want to make some more baby chicks. But, we're so close to Easter now, and I'm not going to be posting anything for sale. So I figure I'd move on from that and move on to something else. Because I didn't want to put them in my Etsy shop because fees again. I'll have to watch for the next one. Sounds like fun. Yeah, you can go on to Melanie's site and if you just want to see, but it's hours. The first one, I think the first one was like 7, 8 hours. The second one was 6 or 7 hours. But you can just fast forward through it and you just see what's there. Man, I'm guessing we had a pretty good turnout, but like I said, since it wasn't on my channel, I didn't know how many people were there. But it is a lot of fun, so I think we all did pretty good on the sales. But now I got to put my thinking brain on to figure out for the next sale. But I know that if we do the next sale, a lot of people want yarn. But Gloria will be holding on to hers because it's very hard for me to let go of yarn anyway. So the ones that I did have, and I've had it, no one ever buys it, the t-shirt yarn. And I use the t-shirt yarn to make, where am I? I don't even see. Oh, that gold purse back there. I made t-shirt yarn, and the purse with the lady's face on it, that's made with t-shirt yarn. So I bought the Babylon t-shirt yarn. And some of it, like the green that I have, I frogged whatever I was making with it. I frogged it so it's a big ball. But I have white that is still in this package. Then I have some bulky yarn, and what else did I got down there? But whatever it was, none of it. I don't think any of it sold. So no need to waste my time with that again. So I'll probably end up doing something with it because that's me. And some of my the dolls that I showed, none of the dolls that I showed sold. And one of them I donated because it was time to donate to the Breast Cancer Society. So I just threw a little doll in there too. You never know where it will end up. Might be a little girl's favorite or might be a woman's favorite. You never know. I do that a lot too. I donate a lot. Let me show you. If you all know Aniqua Wilkins, she does the dolls. So I bought this book because the books were 50% off at Joann's. And so I always go and look and see what the books are. And I found this amigurumi book. And it has one of her dolls. And when I saw the doll, I was like, that's got to be Aniqua's doll. So I bought the book. I didn't look at it, look for it until I got home. And sure enough, it is her doll. It is her pattern. It's brand new, bestie. Welcome in a new friend with the most wide-eyed expression, designed by Aniqua Wilkinson. I was like, oh, I did not know. The doll has a mohawk. I did not know she had a published pattern in a book. Let me see. How does she do the mohawk? Because her patterns, they are very in-depth. Legs, arms, bib. Where's the there's the hair. So I'm going to look at this to see how different this is in this book compared to when she does her Facebook group, when she has her patterns on and she does her tutorials. Why does that look weird to me? Looks like I did a half double crochet and then a double crochet. It's going to stay because I refuse to go frog all the way back there. Let me see. How cute. Yeah. My downside to doing the facial expressions is that it's not me. So I usually, whatever doll I do, they pretty much, I've learned other techniques from other amigurumi makers. And all I want to really do is learn how to do the eyebrow part and the lashes. I don't want to do the felt. It's just too much for me. I want to learn to do the facial expressions more with embroidery than with felt. But it's all a work in progress. Hopefully I'll get it. I follow this Turkish lady. She doesn't, it's not in English, but she, everything is written in English. So you can just write it all down and go. But I still, because sometimes her patterns may be off from what she's actually doing. So I still watch and make sure I write down the right thing that she just did. But she does such a good job of her face. But because she pulls the eyes in like Aniqua has um, actually a pattern where she actually makes the sunkenness of the eyes and cheek, so you don't have to pull it and it doesn't alter the shape of the head. But this crocheter, when you of course pulling it, you're altering the shape of the head. You start with a round head, then you end up with a kind of a flat back, and then you got the cheek parts. So, and if you change her design to something that you want it to be, then the head looks different. That's what I found when I did my Imani doll, that I don't like this head. And the doll was so big, probably because I didn't use the same yarn, but she turned out to be really big. But be as it may, that's why you crochet and watch all kinds of different crocheters, because you pick up tips here and there. All right, I'm going to get off here so I can go chill out a moment before I have to go back to the computer, the dreaded computer, in this extremely long day. I can't stand having early lunches because the day drags on forever. But I thank you all for listening to me ramble, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I will be on tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern time, and show you the rest of the stuff that I picked. I only picked up a few things from Joann's. They still won't put that yarn at a good price. But until then, everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.